Welcome back. At this moment, Texas is finally getting a bit of a break from the rain for this weekend. Torrential rain brought more than 2 feet to the hill country. This is one of the most flood-prone parts of the U.S., but the danger isn't over. Officials have issued flash flood emergencies across south central Texas. Hundreds of rescues have been made, and the region is still shaken from last year's devastating floods there. CBS News correspondent Jason Allen joins us live from Kerrville, Texas. Jason, you covered the crazy flooding there last year, the region being hit again now. What does this morning look like where you are?
Yeah, I kept telling myself, Errol, through the day yesterday, you're looking around and I can't believe that we're here again, that we're back doing this again. At least this morning, it's not raining. First time in 4 days here in Kerrville that they haven't been waking up to rain. And it is a much needed welcome break because you look on that bridge behind me, you see all of that debris that's hanging off of it. This bridge was underwater. There's widespread damage and debris. And there are still FEMA teams that are headed to this region from across the country as this flood threat continues.
More than 2 feet of rain slammed the Texas Hill Country in just the past 4 days, causing deadly and dangerous floods. In Kerrville, rescue workers trudged through quickly rising water to rescue Robert Shelton and his family from their attic, the highest point they could climb to as they waited for help.
Bam! The window broke open. Water was everywhere.
Within a blink of an eye, it was already waist level. The water got all the way up to within a foot of the attic. I was scared the house was going to break apart.
South of the Hill Country, a helicopter flight over Uvalde shows much of the city cut off by unrelenting floods. There have been more than 230 water rescues in the region, including a young child who was airlifted to safety yesterday. Earlier this week, a young girl, her family, and 2 dogs were also lifted high above the floodwater to be brought to dry land. Back along the Guadalupe River, flood alarms blared early yesterday as the water rapidly rose.
In that video, you can see the cab of this truck, and that's all you could see above the water. And that is one of the alarms back there that was going off.
Joe Swan co-founded River Sentry, which started building these flood alarms after last summer's deadly floods.
A couple of the people came over, and they're like, the flood towers, they woke us up. They got us out of there.
The force of the floodwater was strong enough to flip construction vehicles and RVs on their sides. We met Angie Navarez as she returned to her RV, parked on a bluff overlooking the river.
Did it ever cross your mind that it was going to get as bad as it did?
No. No, it didn't. I didn't think it was going to get like this.
And that threat is diminishing this morning, but it is not over yet. It is still raining out to our northwest right now. So all of that water, it's got to drain somewhere. And there is concern this morning, Errol, for communities, especially down to the south of Uvalde, that they could be cut off as some of the rivers there start to reach record levels.
Yeah, really remarkable there. Jason, thank you very much.